We are live here in the RRL for another beautiful race and beautiful day here in Homestead, Miami. We are back. The last time we were here was in the NASCAR Cup Series. Here we are here today for this race's D-puts in the IndyCar Series, the Williams IndyCar Series. We are having an amazing race with a bunch of drivers, a lot of original drivers, and 2 rookies in this field today. So we have a good pack of drivers. We have Printed 77 in this field, who got qualified P2 behind his teammate Mad Dog, who was also one of the devs and highest rated practice drivers in this entire event. You currently see the qualifying order for this race. The top 3 was Mad Dog, Printed 77, and Coolest Dave, which is rad. He is a rookie in his first race, along with Rillip, who got second to last in front of Maverick. This is going to be an interesting event due to it being a pack race style event, much like Vegas, except on a much wider and much more dangerous oval. So we're going to let these guys get their schemes and everything on and ready for this race, and then we will be underway. I'm going to mute myself real quick. Is Kevin tripping? Alright, we are back here on the stream. We have every driver here. So this is going to be a pace. We're going to have to do pacing for this race. So we're going to hopefully have you guys do a good job at that. So line up single file in your positions that you had in qualifying, and then we will be able to start this race and have hopefully a very good one. There's no view names, unfortunately, really, because Roblox is not providing us with good things right now for that, because only the officials have view names. So see, 100. Alright. Alright, so instruction for this qualifying, excuse me, for the pacing, we're going to be pacing around this track at about 90 miles an hour. And be aware that when you turn, you are going to lose a good bit of speed. So try and kind of coast and stay a bit above 90, so maybe 95 to 100 when you're in the corners. We will be going green on the call of the official for the green flag. I won't. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're not having a pace car for this race. I do trust you guys to do that yourselves, because, you know, I just trust you. So, leader, you can go ahead and start pacing out at 90, and we will have this race officially underway. And we're just going to ignore the fact that these guys just obliterated themselves. Rad. No, that's a Maverick and Rilla. The 2 rookies already. Also, when you are going down pit road, when you go down and exit pit road, you're going to have to use the access road for the front and back stretch. Pit road speed is 60 miles an hour, so do not speed if you can help it. Man, are we really having strokes, man? Come on. Just thank you. When the flag turns green, it will be green flag. Here we are at the Palms 150-mile race. We are green flag here in Miami. And underway, we already have a quarrel of drivers. Guys, let's reel up on the inside, spinning in the field, up into the outside wall. That's a caution on lap 1. 2 cars taking out 3 cars on lap 1. And that's a bad accident. That's going to be a caution. Half the field was just taken out in turn 1. My goodness. That's the first reset. No, we're gonna give y'all's resets back because that was low-key just sad. See if I have a clip of that. We have the clip here pulled up on stream, I do believe, as a replay of the incident. We see here it was coming to the green flag. We had our eyes, I believe this is on Radlet. You see, Rilla went to the bottom 4 wide. He hit the apron, got loose, and just overcorrected the car back up into, I believe that's printed. And then Rad came down trying to, I think, avoid the incident and hit. That seems to be printed or Mad Dog, one of those two. And they were both taken out in the incident. So that's an unfortunate turn of events for those two. So we will be going green. Also, try not to type it all while racing. Until lap 10. Alright, we'll be on green this time. Remember, single file restarts. You see the sun is setting slowly here at Homestead Miami Speedway. What a beautiful sight we'll be having once it does start. Yes, you have to use the access road entering and exiting pits at all times. If you do decide not to use it, it will be a penalty and a 1 lap down. So that will not be good for business for y'all. So here we go. Coming to the green flag this time when the flag is out. Green flag here in Miami. Now I will say this is extremely loud. So we're gonna have it muted. And as we see, we have, it seems to be, I think this is, yeah, printed. We are spectating currently. In second place behind Rad. That's Mad Dog right behind him, his teammate, your pole sitter, in second place. You guys are single filed out. Oh, we have a caution. We have a car upside down. That's going to be a red flag. What in the heck just happened? Bumps do not count as your resets, so do not worry. That was... And Kevin, please. No, don't hit him. Thank you. Good Lord. This is what you call an interesting race. All drivers can return to the pit lane if possible, and really, due to it being a bump, you're not going. Yeah, you send a clip in general. If it's not a bump, then you're gonna get your 1 reset taken. But if not, if it's a bump, then your car's fine. And low key, y'all are doing pretty good. Listen to him. He's an official, so please don't piss him off, guys. Truly, you don't. Yeah. Pitting is not allowed under red flag conditions, so do not use pit road. Come on, guys. Why is it 2 to go? Oh, yeah, that's why, because there we go. The red flag has been displayed after Rilip was absolutely violated by the bumps. He has sent a clip. We're going to review it, see what happened if he can give it. We will have about another 30 seconds before the yellow flag is back out, and we will be pacing. From Maria, he hit a bump on the exit of turn 3, mid corner and flip, so he's going to be fine. His reset will still be available to him, so everybody still has their reset. We will be making sure that this is going to be fine. Let's see. Making sure this stream is working. Because that was low heated. Okay, yeah, the stream is fine. Awesome. So, alright, Rilip is back. We're going to go on now yellow flag conditions. We are back. Yeah. So, unfortunately, the sound is extremely loud, so I'm not sure how the fans are going to get any audio in this race, unfortunately, which is honestly a very big piss off for an oval. Only possible we would be resetting the servers if we had another red flag, so. I'm on PlayStation though, so we're going to go green next time. Make sure you're single when you exit turn 4. You're completely single filed. Let's go ahead and go over a quick race review. We have the track stats as well. We have a 1.5 mile over here at Homestead Miami Speedway. We also have a 100 lap race, which is 150 miles, and it's going to be a deep evening race here in the time, day, and game. So you're going to have the sunsets. You're going to see the drivers having to fight the sun rays, which is going to be extremely violent. So it's going to be quite a task of skill. As you see here, we're going to be going green flag out of the corner, so single file. Be ready to see the green flag drivers. We have green flag here in Miami. We're underway. Already packed up with the leaders. We have Rad with 3 wide on the outside, goes printed around with his teammates. The teammates are 2, 3, and P4 for SMP drivers. Rad is in the lead. Oh, we got smoke flying there. They're going to keep the car straight, and that's going to be Mad Dog up into the front. Oh, and hard on the wall. Oh, my God. So, that's going to be a caution. And we're going to have to probably give a penalty for that because somebody came up on the outside wall. So, oh, that's, what, 3 cars involved, I do believe? Just pace the cars. My goodness. That's a terrible accident. and we're still wrecking after the caution. We're going to pull up on stream. Hopefully the stream does catch when we do this. We're going to get a good replay if possible on stream here. So coming out of turn number 4, see, Printed was on the bottom inside of the corner. Oh, it was because yeah, Rat was just riding the wall out the corner and hit the wall. So disregardless, wall riding. So we're gonna have to give Brad a penalty for that wall riding. If the officials thing will work. He's been given a drive-through penalty. Hopefully it does come up. Yes. For wall riding. Man, you sound like somebody saying for what? Especially in open wheel cars. Going green next time. But to be fairly honest, it's probably not going to kill his race to have a drive-through penalty, to be fairly honest. We can't go green this time because y'all were absolutely dying. Also, due to the incident being a wall pop, nobody is going to be having any of their resets taken away. So, yeah, so far, somehow everybody has a reset still, has their one reset left. See, the sun's trying to set on us here. Getting ready to get a green flag this time here at Miami. It is green. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna abort the start. So just start lifting. We're aborting the start again. Who died? Was it Maverick? Yeah, it was Maverick. Oh god. Low-key, y'all understand what y'all's issue is? Why y'all have to go so low to the apron every time you go in the corner? Because you're not supposed to be on the apron. That's a track extension. So I don't know why you're trying to use it. It does truly amaze me while you're trying to use. Oh Lord. Also, Kevin, next race, do not use a Dollar General car. Please use the Aero McLaren, because that thing is just ugly, man. Dollar General had an ugly scheme, man. It's just gross. It's gross. So we're going green next time. So be prepared for when the green flag comes when you get turn 4. We're fixing your laps. You never want a lap down, Rat. Hold on. Hell lap is it? And once we pass about the lap 40 mark, if you have used a reset by then, you will have a mandatory pit stop. So so once you get to around lap 60, if you haven't pitted and you had to use a reset, you'll have to do it, because we don't have a pit telemetry save thing. So we'll be going green. Oh, start aborted. Okay. Whoa. We see here We're still wrecking. I mean, we're just still wrecking. Alright, green this time here. Full packs here. Going to the green flag this time. Green flag is out. And, yep. Here we go. Just trying to stay off the apron, please. You go down the back straightaway. Into turns 3, exiting turn 4. Finally have a clean race start well on lap 5 here. It seems to be that Rad has DNF'd from the race. We have an overtake for second place. That's going to be Maverick trying to make a good pass here on Printed 77 on the inside, but the defending champion is going to go to the bottom. Remember, these guys can only make one defensive move per straightaway, so these guys have to be very decisive with what they do when defending. As you see, Maverick catching the rear of Printed very quickly. They're on the outside, trying to cut down bottom. Can he get it? Printed might have the outside run in the corner, but here comes Maverick. They're going to touch wheels. They're going to keep it clean. Maverick now neck and neck with Print down the back straightaway. He's going to lift up the position, going to lose some momentum. It's going to let Rill up. The rookies now battle for P3. DHL and Penske. Penske, they're up on the outside. Whoa! Rillup is going to wash up. He's going to keep it off the wall, though. Now he's right behind Mad Dog. Your pole sitter has fallen from first down to now fourth. As we see the sun begin to sit here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Rillup right on the attenuator of Maverick. He's going to cut down to the inside. Has to run out the corner. Maverick's going to come down. They make touch wheels. But they're going to keep a good overtake, and Rillup has not secured the position, but Maverick and Mad Dog are still hunting him down from positions P4 and 5. Now Maverick's going to cut down in the back, keeping the front straightaway. Not going to make a move. We see a battle for the lead. That's between Printed 77 and Kevin. Two big people that we know have always had a rivalry in every single series we've ever had. And we see here, there's a reason why these guys are the only two that have a fear for each other and have a neck-and-neck battle every season. As we see Kevin now leading lap 26, leading us into lap 27. Printed is going to have a run. Kevin hits a bump. Kevin's going to get swerved up by the run his teammate has. It's the run, the position. The rookie now on his inside taking a good opportunity for a pass here on Kevin. They're side by side for P2. Rillup flat out through this corner. Will take the position. Kevin will try to go to the inside. He got nothing for him. Will he have it in the corner? Kevin's going to make it. They're going to make contact. And down the straightaway, they are still single file with now Maverick making a move on the bottom. Make contact. He's on the apron. Gets it back up. Ooh, really hit the wall hard, but he did not wreck the car. Good job on him. It's something these drivers do have to remember. When your tires do get down to that 30% range, you do risk blowing your tires. So if you blow a tire, you're going to have a very hard time getting it back to pit road. And if you do pit, it will repair it, but it's going to be a very long time in pit road spent. 3 wide for the lead there for a second. Out of turn 4, Kevin and Printed back to the front. Defending series champion and defending race winner at Iowa. These are the only two who have won a race this season. Kevin won Las Vegas and Printed Iowa. They're side by side, just inches from each other out of turn 4. 3 wide for the lead with Maverick. Maverick, they make contact hard to the inside wall. Maverick is wrecking. The caution will come out. Right after we come out of a great battle, we have a huge accident. Pits are open when we get back around, so we'll be pitting around next time. So do not come down pit road now unless you, because you're not on the access road. So just go around and pits will be open under caution. Yep. Well, you maybe it's all random, by the way, with how much from 30 to 3% that your tires will blow. So you can push it, but it's not very recommended as usual because you don't want to blow your tires, especially when you have only one reset per race. It's definitely a scary thing. See, these guys are in pit road. See, printed on his stop. And you have Mad Dog, who's going to come out of pit road first. It's going to be an interesting thing. Maverick looks like Maverick stayed out due to his wreck. Maverick is going to have a mandatory pit stop from here to lap 40. Because by that point, we'll have a interesting thing. We have Shank Solly. That's the co-owner of the league. He is saying Maverick is that's honestly crazy. Though rookies do have a hard time sometimes. So you got to cut him a break. Green next time, waiting for Mad Dog to catch the pack. We will be going back green very shortly here in the Palm 125. Not CM 125, 150. Because it's longer. And these drivers do have until lap 60 to be late and do join the race. Also, please try and refrain from tapping as much as you guys can possible while driving and while the stream is going. So, we'll be going. Where's the pack at? Start is going to be aborted. Start's aborted. The field did not catch or get packed up in any good way. We'll go green this time. And the packs here. It's green this time, so be ready to. I don't know why they're accelerating if they are not even here they are. Remember, on the flag. Green flag's out, of course, because it's just not. It's still a green flag. Don't worry, it's green flag. You can't do mobile controls. Mobile ticker very well. Oh my goodness! Kevin hit a bump. That's a caution again. He's dead. He's upside down. Kevin's upside down. Caution's out. Race back. Don't gotta worry about it being a, so honestly. Go to pit road. Just go to pit road. He's dead. This is a very unfortunate turn of events, honestly. Quite genuinely sad. Kevin just died on a bump. So he'll be restarting in the rear of the field. You see the sun is setting here at Homestead Miami Speedway. We have a beautiful view of this track. These guys now. If we made acceleration slower, y'all would die. If we made the deceleration slower, you'd be right. Then we decided to keep it not too slow. We kind of just wanted to keep it in the medium because we didn't have enough time to test it any lower. No, you have to pit on lap 40 regardless, Maverick. You're not getting out of this one, man. You're not getting out of this one, man. You're not getting out of it, man. Just accept it. Just accept it. Alright, we're gonna lift it back to the yellow flag. And this is genuinely disappointing. I'm gonna join the game on my PC. I'm still gonna be streaming on PlayStation, so I'm still in the game. It's just I genuinely cannot like comprehend doing. So we're gonna go green next time so I can get the PC in game, because it's just not gonna work otherwise, unfortunately, man. Because unfortunately, it's just not going to work. Alright. Caution that we go green this time, so be prepared. Alright, green flag out this corner. Here we go. And we are back green here in Miami. And we see here we have now pulling away from the field. That's Maverick and Printed. Let's see, Printed 77. If we get coming, here we go. He got Maverick right behind him. Maverick has now in his highest running position. This race is now P2 behind Printed. Oh, Maverick checked up. What's wrong with Maverick? Oh yeah, he's going to pit road. Okay, yeah, he's doing his mandatory pit stop now. For a second I thought he blew a tire, but he's good. You know, we have Printed with a pretty large lead now. And we have a battle for second place between DMS driver Kevin and then Ricky Rillup right behind him. Here we go down the straightaway. On the backstretch, Rillup has a pretty good run on Kevin. Can he make any good of it on the bottom? Not quite. He's going to have about a 3-car length gap between each driver in the top 3. They're about single file now. Maverick has exited pit road, is now exiting turn 4. He's going to have a lot of catching up to do, hoping for a caution. We're going to go to some Crank It Up here in IndyCar. So fans, if you do have headphones on or have a loudspeaker on, I do suggest that you make it a bit down, because we did try to lower the volume and still it wasn't enough. So that just tells you how bad it was. So we're going to warn you. Loud noises are coming your way, but still enjoy them. The great sound of IndyCar. We are back here after a couple laps to crank it up. That was absolutely ear splitting for anybody who had loud headphones. So I'm sorry, but it was your fault. We are ground. It's actually our fault. Don't take it seriously. But we do have a pretty good battle going on here for the lead. That well, now it's about single file. But now Printed has fallen. It seems to be excuse me. That's Mad Dog falling to 4th place. Not too bad. Though we got a battle for 2nd place. Wheels touching. That's Mad Dog and Rillip. 3 wide for 2nd. They're going to back out. Kevin's going to back it out. They're going to keep it clean down the straightaway. Lap 51 of 100. Just over the halfway mark in this race. And see here, Maverick is just running his laps, hoping he's not caught and lapped in this race. Hopefully, he is going to be okay. As we have contact stuck on the attenuator. That was real up on Kevin, but they're going to keep it straight. Almost wrecked, but he backed out. And we see now Printed with just a huge run, and now it's Mad Dog and Printed. These two guys made a bet with each other on who would win the race, and you see now their entire team is 1, 2, 3, so they all have a chance to get this race win for DMS. We see around the track, and it's going to be Kevin who's going to lead the P2 position, and Rillip is going to now follow out behind him, trying to stay in his draft, running the outside middle line. Oh, what happened? Somebody wrecked. Or, yeah, it's a wreck. Somebody's in the grass. What's going on here? Oh no, did Mad Dog... What? Was that Mad Dog who wrecked? Yeah, I think he wrecked the caution. I'm pretty sure he wrecked the car. That's going to be a... Yeah, no, I know, but I always thought your car. I didn't know if you were parked or if you just like actually killed the car. The caution, that's our first caution, I think 20 laps. That's honestly not a bad run here. We see we are under the lights here at Homestead Miami Speedway. We see pits are also open, so if you guys do wish to go under pit road, you can. Oh, and Maverick, you do get your wave around, so you can go and speed up and do your wave around under caution. Alright, so he's immobile. We'll fix laps once everybody crosses the line. Matter, we'll just send you to the back of the field because rejoining is pretty much a pit stop, so we'll just put it to the rear of the field. Oh! What? What? No, we're just gonna just question what happened here. Excuse me. Did, yeah, Maverick did do his wave around, so he's just waiting for the field and on the front stretch. Who will green this time? I will be right back. Alright, here we go, put the green flag. And we are back underway. Green flag conditions are finally getting a bit better as the time in this race has progressed. Oh, that driver under the line, I think that was Mad Dog. Excuse me, I'm adjusting something on the studio real quick because our streaming device is has a different has the main account on a different thing, so it has to charge. We'll have that taken care of, but we do see that we have a bit of contact on the outside wall for it seems to be Maverick. Hopefully Maverick can redeem himself. He's been having a very troubling race. He's already up to P2 with Kevin right behind him, but then Mad Dog leading this field into turn 1. Real been in the rear most of this race. He got up to the front a couple times. I think his highest running position was P2 or P3. I might be mistaken, but I do believe that was his highest position. We see 2x2. Whoa, a big bit of contact for Kevin and Maverick. And they kept it straight. Let's go to see that battle, actually. See what's going on right there. There's 3 cars battle. That's going to be Rillip, who's gotten past Printed in the rear. We'll go silent in just a second here on the stream, just for a couple seconds. Yeah, we are back here. Sorry for this short intermission, but we are officially back with AC. The battle is still now about 2 cars for second. Rillip and Printed are battling for P4. Oh, whoa, as Maverick is up in the outside wall, slows all the way down to last place. From 3rd to last in just an instant. And now the intermission for anybody to join the race has officially closed off. So now, oh, with 3 wide in the rear, they're gonna keep it. They're keeping it straight, but they're door banging. And Maverick absolutely obliterates the Rilla. That's gonna be a caution. That's unbelievable. Absolutely. Whoa. Under caution here. Let's go ahead and let's go get an in-car See, Rip, are you able to unmute so we can do a quick in-car interview? Are you able to do that? Okay. No problem, but I can only imagine what you're feeling right now. He's probably absolutely fuming at Maverick. So Maverick, you will have a stop and go under green flag, and you will have to wait the leaders for about a lap. So this is absolutely sad. Here we go. We're gonna go green flag this time. Here on the front stretch, green flag is out. And Maverick with a huge jump to the lead. He's gonna try and get as many positions as he can, just so he can have a bit more time to gain, or I mean less time to lose, excuse me. But oh, a bump on the apron for it seems to be real up, but he's gonna keep the car straight. 3 wide. Maverick is now doing something very dangerous. 3 wide for the leaders. Their contact. Prentice gonna back out. This is absolutely insane. They are packed up here. This is the kind of racing we've seen a lot today. A little IndyCar pack racing style oval. This is what Miami is. They're contacting the outside wall. Prentice in the outside wall with the real up. He's going to save the car, though. We're not sure if there's debris on the racetrack, but Maverick has to serve his driver's the penalty now, either this or next lap. And whoa, okay, Mad Dog is dooring him. That's going to be a lot of damage to his car. Maverick, if he can get to the pit road, he'll be able to keep it. We'll be able to keep the green flag out. Oh, never mind, they're wrecked. That's a caution. Oh, I'm barely near miss. And that's going to result in Maverick now being on his last car. You slow down to pit on the bottom, not on the race line mid-corner, because you have to go through the access road, Maverick. Maverick is going to have, he didn't get a penalty, but he didn't really have one. He's having to serve one, but Mad Dog. Alright, so Maverick still has to serve his penalty on the lap we go green this time. Oh Lord, should we let Junior be in the race since Rat left? $29 to go. Yeah. Alright, so we go green this time. Be ready. Green's out. Also, Matt, you're gonna have to lift and lose some time. He jumped the restart by a mile. What just happened to Rillip? He just... What? Was that a bump? Oh, Rillip's a DNF. Rillip's out. His race is over. Why'd the server get shut down? What the... Wait, what? We just had a... Okay, that's going to be interesting. Do not worry, we'll have this under control. We will go mute it for a second on stream. We can't, hold on. Hey, you guys, unmute for a second. If you guys can unmute for a second real quick. Did anybody else get disconnected from the server?
Yeah, we all did.
I don't know why. Because, like, the whole thing just... Let me see if I can get the game back up. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to, if the game doesn't get back up, I'm gonna have to.
Let me see, hold on. I'm not even sure why that happened. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can rejoin it. Yo, it's not deleted. It's not deleted either, yeah. I don't know why we have a copyright even on the game, because we don't have any copyrighted content in here. Because you're allowed to use the Miami logo if it's not monetizing it, so. Yeah. Okay, y'all can rejoin the game. Pretty sure try rejoining. It says the experience can't be visited at this time. It's the same issue we had with the last game.
I have the F1 link, so I guess we can do this later, I guess.
The race might just get called here.
I was P1. I know.
Why can't, okay,
What?
why can't we not do a Texas 2017 and just, like, do the race later?
Because, I mean, I guess we technically could, but that wouldn't. Oh, God. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Because